Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Yo.
Welcome
Yo,
to
yo,
the
yo.
welcome to the third podcast by Kingdom Hearts Memes, our Facebook page, and we post a lot of stuff related to Kingdom Hearts, especially memes. We have some really funny stuff, so you should totally visit our page, and we have the links down below. So yay! All right, Bill. Sorry, what?
Or you could just go to one of the other Kingdom Hearts pages that steals your OC.
Oh yeah, totally. You'll also find links to our Twitch, our Vine, our Tumblr, our Twitter, and our Instagram. Ooh, yeah, we have a lot of stuff. So, this is our third podcast from the Tea Time series, and we're going to be talking about the game. We're going to share theories.
Every social network under the rainbow.
Exactly.
If you can Google it, we have it.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about the game. We're going to share theories, play some really interesting games and stuff with our fans. We have a lot of fans today, so I'm just going to introduce myself. Who's trying to call me?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Derek is up. Okay.
Who are you gonna call?
Okay, alright, so... Whoa, Storm.
Oh,
My ear!
Storm!
Dude, leave. Just like on fire
Derek,
again.
what the heck?
It's worse than Donald's Japanese voice.
Okay, let's just... I'm gonna introduce myself now. Hi, I'm Aqua. I'm admin Aqua from the Kingdom Hearts Memes page too. Okay, no. The question that we're gonna be answering today is who's our KH Valentine? My KH Valentine is Ventus. Because he's adorable and I saw him shirtless. And it was like first. Anywho, yeah, and I am drinking cold coffee and toast. So, Namine?
Drinking toast.
Alright, I'm admin Namine from Kingdom Hearts Memes. And my KH Valentine is Vanitas, because he's hot and a bad boy, so...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright,
And I'm drinking water, because I'm boring, as usual.
usual. Lee?
is he keep cutting out?
Yeah, he keeps cutting out for me, too.
Okay,
I am drinking.
I
Are
wonder
you
what
talking to us from a bunker, Leah? Got storms going on.
I'm gonna introduce Lee for you guys. That's Lee. He was our sixth admin.
Because KH Valentine is obviously Roxas, because Lee and Roxas are there.
Yeah, and I will never know what he's drinking
I'm
because
sorry.
that has been lost in bad connection.
Hard liquor. No, I'm joking. Kidding.
I'm sorry. I can't control my internet.
Aw.
I
Alright,
heard that.
Alex,
Alright.
it's your turn.
Yeah, my name is Alexandra, but just call me Alex. It's shorter. My KH Valentine, I don't know, my boyfriend on my admin page is called Roxas, so I guess it's Roxas. And Lee,
Okay, and what are you having?
cookies and, yeah, water.
Cookies with water? Do you just like dip the cookies in water and then...
No, I didn't.
I used to do that when I ran out of milk when I was younger, so...
I don't dip cookies. I don't like that.
Okay, alright. Tyler?
Well, the first thing I want to say is cookies and aqua is my fantasy.
Ooh,
That was great.
You win
My name
there.
is Tyler. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. My Kingdom Hearts Valentine would have to be that one guy in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1 who just gets slaughtered.
Yes.
Not because I feel bad for him, but simply because he is tall, dark, and handsome like me. A lot in common.
That look he gave, though, he was like, not sure if disturbed or, like, excited.
He loved it.
He's like, oh my god,
Like-
why do I like this?
Me and him both had an awkward
Like my
boner.
body's ready.
Okay, Mark?
Oh,
Oh wait, no, what are you eating?
Me?
Go to my-
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, what are you eating?
What am I eating, or what is Cloud eating?
Yeah.
No, what are you eating?
Oxygen and the souls of the innocent, preferably.
Of course, as always. Okay, Light Shock?
Okay, so my name's Mark. Some people might recognise me as the voice of the gangster, or also Cloud from the Code Facebook page. My KH Valentine. Oh god. Probably Namen.
Jafar, okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
Someone nominate.
Feel honored.
That physio. Oh my god. Yeah.
What physio?
Jafar. Oh, joking. Though.
Oh, okay, alright.
Well, I'm currently drinking about like half a bottle of apple juice with me. About that.
Okay, alright. So, Joelle?
Hello, my name is Jo. And my KH Valentine would be Riku.
And
Riku.
And I am currently drinking / eating nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess you didn't get the memo of the tea party thing going on then. Alright, okay.
Yeah, I at least had the souls of the innocent. Come on, man.
I mean, I had cookies earlier, but I finished them.
Okay, Mihari.
Oh, that's me. Alright, hi guys, I'm Mihari. Some of you guys may recognize me as the project manager for Disneyland of Departure. My Kingdom Hearts Valentine is Axel because he is hot and really, really, really witty. Literally, thank you. Somebody got it. And
He's so flattered.
so flattered. Anyway, I am drinking orange juice.
Okay, perfect. And lastly, Scotty.
Alright, I'm Scotty from, some of you might know me from both, from the original Project Magic Kingdom Hearts and the, RE Magic Kingdom Hearts page, both known as Scotty.
And you're gonna find the links here for that. Go on.
My KH Valentine, Kyrie. I know that's probably a cop-out, but I got none else. And I have nothing to eat or drink for this conversation.
Oh, perfect.
Yay, I'm not
Nobody
alone.
Well,
No.
it's
Yeah,
birthday, leave him alone.
Sorry, come on.
I guess
Everyone,
we can...
let's humiliate him and wish him happy birthday.
Oh,
Say we
yeah,
give him a
it's
birthday cake.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Scotty.
Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday.
Okay, alright, so we can do
Cake, though.
You know why it's also a special day?
what?
Because it's everyone's fun birthday. See what I did there?
Yeah, I remember my run birth myself.
Oh, you guys are Alice in Wonderland. You guys gotta know what I...
No, I'm lost here.
Alright, Aqua.
I thought, yeah, I'm just thinking about the next segment of this podcast, which is going to be about Kingdom Hearts news. Yay! So we're just gonna tell you some news. So, first thing that you should all already know by now is about Yoko Shimomura's new album, Memoria. I hope I said that in the right pronunciation. Memoria. It means memory, though. And she has confirmed Vector to the Heavens to be one of the tracks in the album. And yeah, for anyone who's listened to her past album, Dramatica, she remasters these tracks. Like, basically, she makes new versions of the same tracks, and they just sound like 1,000 times better than they do in the game, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if you've heard of The Other Promise from the Dramatica album. It's gorgeous.
The orchestral,
Do you mind dropping the
is
link?
so
Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, basically I bought this CD, the signed CD for Becca of Dramatica, and she's gonna get it very soon. So, yay,
Yes,
okay.
I'm extremely excited because she is like one of my idols because I'm actually going to college for music composition and stuff. So
That's cool.
yeah, I'm
That's
really
great.
Yay, did I say it's signed?
Yeah,
Yes, you
Exactly.
did say it was signed.
I forever oh Aqua, I'm indebted.
Oh, you, stop it.
If you make it big, you have to write me a symphony, please.
Yes,
Yeah, you should totally-
I will, and I will call it. You know what I'll call it? I'll call
No,
it.
call it the Big Black Show.
Okay.
Okay, alright. So another thing that you should all know is that some time ago there was a paper that leaked from Square Enix saying that the release date for Kingdom Hearts was, I think, March 2013 or September 2013. Well, Square Enix has debunked that.
Not
So
2013.
14.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what? That already passed.
We've got to
No,
go back in time to get the game.
Yeah.
no, Square Enix has confirmed that the release date is like much later.
Yeah, because I mean, like, obviously they're gonna announce the pre-order months in advance.
Yeah, so
Why can't you talk? Okay.
I can't talk because there's someone.
Aqua, you can talk.
Oh, okay. All right.
My mom. So yeah, so it's not gonna come out in 2015, obviously. When do you think it's gonna come out? Because I think it could come out next year, March, because then it would be the 13th anniversary of the series.
Dude, if
I
it came out
second that.
March,
I would not be surprised because 13 is a big number. If anyone
Yeah.
played or know about Lightning
I
Returns.
think,
Yeah, I know. I'm playing it right now.
I think it will be out spring of 2015 with maybe late summer to early fall 2015 for the world. Because
I
maybe
say
it's
it
out
should-
next year.
my prediction is, well, given Square's track record with their games, I'd say like 2152.
Yay.
Maybe by then they'll finish the
Oh.
story.
They're slower than Internet Explorer.
Okay, so
Internet Explorer makes they make Internet Explorer look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
do you
Exactly.
think they'll release a Kingdom Hearts for Internet Explorer? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what? I think there's something in my coffee. Anyway, I was trying to say something funny, but it turned out to sound really stupid. Anyway, so that's the Kingdom Hearts news for today. So we're gonna move on to the page news. Anyone who did you all participate in the Valentine's giveaway? Because we just had a Valentine's giveaway, and we were giving away this pair of rings that look like the Sora crowns, and they fit into each other. And like, I thought that was like a perfect Valentine's gift.
So cute.
But I guess none of you wanted, because the winner is Taylor Platsky, and he actually told me that he participated in the competition just to give the other one to his girlfriend. So
That's so cute.
What
Oh my
advice
god.
you would take them?
I thought, I wish I was with someone who liked Kingdom Hearts, but unfortunately that's just not really
The other
gonna
half to you, Aqua, if I won.
Aww. And
You're
then
not dating somebody who hates Kingdom Hearts.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
That would
That would
suck.
break
Big
Aqua.
fail.
My girlput doesn't like it because of the gameplay.
I
Wait,
put a
seriously?
message on
Look, the
Yeah.
gameplay is not bad.
Exactly.
I can't say the same about the bosses because the bosses are. Oh my god, it's like every Kingdom Hearts game, the bosses just get so aggro with you.
Well, this is how I explain it. Well, you think of the Kingdom Hearts gravity and how much movement there is. She gets motion sick easily. Like Minecraft almost does it for.
She should stick to Chain of Memories for Game Boy Advance then.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
anyone who follows the Kai Facebook page might have noticed my post where I said that someone I know actually purposely called it Kingdom of Hearts just to piss me off. I don't actually know him in real life. I only know him from like Xbox. But I tell you, if I ever meet him in real life, I'm gonna run him over if someone hasn't done it already.
Get him a
Hello?
keyboard. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, we can
Well,
hear
you better make sure the police don't find this.
Yeah, sorry about that. My
That's right,
Skype
I'll
just.
just send him to the darkness so he won't know.
Okay, alright. So that's that for the Valentine giveaway. So we're gonna have more giveaways, more competitions. There's one coming up this Easter, so you guys should totally keep posted. So yay, we like giving away stuff. We keep it for you, and you, but not you.
I could imagine Oprah just doing that, just like Oprah having like Xehanort eyes, and being like, "And you get a Keyblade, and you get a Keyblade, you all get a Keyblade. Check under your chairs."
Keyblade.
Well, I mean, he does want to recreate the Keyblade War, so
I
it
know.
wouldn't be far stretch. It wouldn't be that
Xehanort is
far-fetched.
Oprah.
Oprah, what happened?
It was the
Okay.
Weight
got
Loss
more-
program.
Oh,
Talking about
when did you
giving.
get white hair?
Talking about giving, does everyone know about the video that Roxas made of the 358 Days of Retreat movie?
I will
Yes,
get round
and I'm
to it.
halfway through it, and it's awesome.
Oh,
Wow.
really? You're halfway through it. Perfect. So basically, Admin Roxas, he took the time, and he took a lot of time making this, and
It was so
He
much
was-
information.
so much stress on him, and he was just taking it out on us on the admin train. Like, I'm gonna kill someone, and all these things that didn't make any sense, and it just sounded like he was about to commit suicide, but he didn't. Basically,
Yes.
He went crazy local.
He was like loco crazy.
he took all the HD cutscenes of 358 Days Over 2, and he put in some of the gameplay from Days, such as the ones where Roxas's conversations. Basically, you know how in the movie you have texts, like you
Yeah.
just have to read what happens. I mean, he included that, but with that he also included the actual conversations and everything from the DS game, and he included some major battle scenes, such as the Roxas versus the Shion.
Obviously.
I bet you
Right.
somebody at Square. I bet you somebody at Square who worked on the 358 cutscenes is just sitting there watching Roxas's video with a big tub of ice cream, just crying to himself right now.
Oh my gosh, that would be something else.
As a matter of fact, I actually, how this came about was that I was listening to a Kingdom Hearts Union podcast, and I think the guy's name was Brandon. He was talking about, his name was Brandon, and he was talking about, it would be pretty cool if someone made it like a complete 358 Days Over 2 movie. And then
You
I
guys
went to
right.
Roxas, whose real name happens to be Brandon, and I was like, so wouldn't it be great if someone made this? And he was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm like, okay, thanks.
You're such a bad influence. You said he almost
I was
committed
not bad.
suicide. He almost killed himself over that.
He did though, because like every time he has to try and upload it to YouTube, it takes like 5 hours to finalize.
Yeah, and
He goes
after
to
he
save
uploads it gets muted because of sanctuary in it.
Oh my god.
And then he cuts up some of it and he uploads it again. And it got muted again because he had like 4 seconds of sanctuary.
Oh.
So yeah, so the pattern went on, but now it's up on YouTube and you can find the links down below.
If he
And it's
had died
perfect.
making it though, I'm sure that's how he would have wanted to go. Let's just say that.
At least it's not like those people who like invert the colors and like play the music backwards. Like you don't even know what you're looking at. It looks like
Flip the
a
picture
Satan
up,
worship.
I feel like,
oh
oh
my
God, please don't.
But at least if we did that, then they would have heard Utana Hikaru saying, I need more affection than you know. I need true emotions.
Oh,
You know that bit?
I'm actually pronounced the right way.
The music backwards is actually amazing because you can hear all the vocals and everything and it's just beautiful. I have it backwards. So that's the Days movie. Another news that you all probably know about is my little sister was born yesterday.
And her name is Sora.
And her name is Sora, yay.
You
Actually,
should spike her hair.
Yeah, I know, right?
her name, we chose Sora Adriana.
Dark Sky, I heard. Something like that.
Yeah, we chose Sora Adriana. Adriana means many things, among which it means dark, and Sora means sky, so it's like dark sky, which has many metaphorical meanings that I'm not going to explore tonight. But basically, I say this because, and with this we're gonna move on to the next segment, which is the Did You Know segment of this podcast, in which we're gonna tell you some Kingdom Hearts facts and
Oh,
see
you
if
didn't
them.
know?
Wait. So the first thing you said when you said dark sky, the first thing I imagined was some guy being like, "Hey babe, what's your name?" and she just turning around, looking at him menacingly to say "Dark Sky."
That would be a mood killer.
I put a link to her picture down below, so in the not down below, in the Skype thing.
I think if I click a link and open a browser, my
There's a song
Skype
in
will just have a
there's a Metal
seizure.
Gear song called Dark
Oh,
Sky.
never mind. So the reason I say this is because you know that Sora and both Sora and Noctis are characters created by Nomura, right?
Uh-huh.
Sora means sky, Noctis means night. So if you put them both together, it becomes night sky.
Huh.
And he did that on purpose, actually, because he actually wants Noctis to be like the opposite of Sora. So while Sora is all, friendly and happy-go-lucky, and Noctis is
Noctis is an asshole.
Oh my god, I hope
Well,
not.
when you put it that way,
Well, Noctis looks like Sasuke, to be honest.
Oh my
Oh
God.
god, no.
So if he's gonna be another Sasuke, he's already an asshole.
Wait, so night sky,
Don't make it
How
into
does cloud
Sasuke. I will kill somebody if that happens.
Sasuke is sexy.
dark cloudy skies. I just thought that. How's that fit?
You know the funny thing is that I realized this only after like my uncle asked me what does it mean with this name. He doesn't like this name, by the way, so I'm still having some problems with my dad to see if that's gonna be her official name in her birth certificate and passport. So yeah, just wish me luck because parents can be really weird.
Just do what my
Yeah.
mom did. Because my dad wanted to name me Chevelle. So while he was sleeping, she filled out the birth certificate without him.
Oh, that is so awesome. And it's very upsetting, but Brandon, he messaged me today. Sorry, our admin Roxas, he messaged me today and he was like, yeah, well, when I wanted to name my daughter Kyrie, people told me that it was the name of a black woman. So it was a black woman name, Kyrie. But he did it anyway.
I don't think that.
Nice.
I don't see it either. But people are gonna give you shit.
Oh, you're from the ghetto, yeah?
Oh my god.
As the official gangster
No,
correspondent, I don't think that would work either.
I can tell you a thing or two about the ghetto.
Did you meet Kyrie there?
I'm the gangster.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of a very old fanfic called Kingdom Hearts: The Short and Honest Version. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was basically a script which you had a very abridged version of Kingdom Hearts, and you also had pop culture references, breaking the fourth wall, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, good.
There are so many fanfiction like that.
Oh.
I don't even read fanfiction anymore because I just feel like I'm gonna be scarred.
That reminded me.
Except the gay. I will always
saw
be the gay.
I saw this OC, and it was like this dude had like 6 keyblades, and he was half vampire, but he was 13
I'm
during
gonna stop
Birth
you
by
right here. I'm
Sleep.
gonna stop you right here.
He was 13 during
No,
Birth
don't
by
do it.
Sleep, and then he was 63 in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
Sora
God, my
and
brain.
Noctis. Another fact that I thought we should share with you is how to correctly say the name of the game, Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2.
308.
I thought it was over 2 days.
58.5 days.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm so
I
stupid.
thought it was 358 over 2. That's how I say it.
Okay, here's the right way to say it, at least according to Nomura. Kingdom Hearts 358 days over 2.
Days over 2?
Yeah, it's days over 2.
That's not how you
What
were
were they
saying it last
smoking when they
night.
decided that name?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you know that version, but okay.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense because
Just
358 days out of 2 entities, shared between 2 entities, excuse me. Makes sense. Makes
So
sense.
it was a game created by Square Enix and they got it wrong. Bloody hell.
It was directed by Nomura. What did you people expected?
He's always drunk when he names his games.
We did
Those
this in
crazy.
358 over 2.
I always thought like
I don't know if that should be a hilarious or racist.
A bit of both, I think. Sorry.
is birth by sleep like is birth by sleep just like raping someone in their sleep? Because I don't even knew what that name
I
actually
know,
meant.
right? It just sounds
Like-
ridiculous at first.
My friend calls it death
When
by
you think
awakening.
about It probably was about Roxas when he went in on Sleeping Beauty. You know, he was tiptoeing under her bed for...
Wait, Roxas?
Yeah. Or, Ventus, sorry. Totally, like...
Same thing.
No, they're not the same, but...
No, they're not.
It's the same voice actor.
It totally sucked when Aqua died at the end of Birth by Sleep.
He didn't die.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, that's actually someone. Just tell them the story.
Okay, so there's this guy at my school, and he like pretends to know everything about Kingdom Hearts. Like, I was telling him about Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and he said that he had the game. And I asked him, how he chip his PS2, and he said he didn't. He just bought it at GameStop. So, anyways, this is the same guy who he was like, hey man, he's like, I just finished Birth by Sleep. It kind of sucked that Aqua died at the end, didn't it? And I was like, I don't even have that game. I
There you
know
go.
Aqua didn't die.
I hope you guys heard that one.
So apparently, according to him, Ventus died, Aqua died, and Xehanort and Terra died.
And yet, saying, what the hell? I want to run him over as
Game of
well.
Thrones where F1 dies.
You know
Okay,
those-
let's just get that out of the way.
Right, I'm running him over as well if I get to him.
Oh,
Okay, so that was an interesting story. Would you like to hear the last fact of the day?
Yes.
no.
Go on then.
Okay, I'll keep it to myself then. Fine. It's a really juicy one. Okay, I'll just tell you.
Oh, it's juicy, huh?
I got. Yeah, it's really wet. No.
Oh my.
Sorry.
I wonder where it's been.
I actually got this from the Roxas page. Basically, Roxas just said that in the Another Side, Another Story movie, which is like the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, when you know the part where Roxas throws his keyblade to Riku and Riku catches the keyblade, and then they're kind of in slow motion, sticking each other with this, that bit on the skyscraper. You know what I'm talking about. Basically, in that moment, Roxas is seen to heal Kingdom TD,
Which is, Mickey's...
which is Mickey's key. And I don't remember that actually happening in the real one, but he was for a short while wielding Kingdom TD, or at least it seems like it in the movie, which is right here at 3:23, 3 minutes 23 seconds.
Actually,
Hang on,
I did
so-
notice that.
Did you notice that? I think I noticed that when I was like younger.
Me
What?
either.
But I forgot.
Dark side of Mickey's Keyblade.
Yeah, because Mickey, the king, basically, he wields a keyblade from the realm of darkness called Kingdom TD, and that was what Roxas was building.
So what you're telling me is Roxas wanted the D.
Yeah, that's what I said last night. I'm like,
No,
And better yet,
Axel,
he got the D.
he wants access.
you got Mickey's D? What?
What?
Nope.
What?
What?
Nope.
What?
Can someone
We're
draw
talking
a
about
comic
the
of
wrong
this?
kind of Keyblade.
So much no.
Can someone draw a comic of that?
I can. I drew one of Disney
Getting-
Roxas.
Getting,
Oh
Roxas
yeah,
getting
you
Mickey
should totally
D.
see that one. I'm gonna post it as soon as I can. Okay, so I think that's enough facts for today. We can go to the next segment of the podcast, which is called Kingdom Hearts: The Ship Wars. I think you
Ahoy.
can guess what this is going to be about. So it's a few days since Valentine's, so we thought that we should have this podcast kind of like Valentine themed. So we prepared a segment just for Valentine's. It's called the Ship Wars, and what we're going to do is we're going to give you 2 ships, and each of you will have to take a side and discuss both ships and basically come to a resolution to which one is better. So the first ship is Roku Nami.
The hell is
I
that?
support.
Yeah,
Roxas nominee.
Roxas
Oh god, I knew it was
Nami.
gonna be these ships.
And the
Oh.
second ship is, I think you can guess it.
Makashi, I love it.
Roxas with Yoshi?
Roxas Shion? Oh my god.
Okay, so who ships Roku Nami?
Oh god, that's funny.
No one? Okay, who ships Roxas with Shion?
I
I'll go
do.
with that.
Me.
I would.
I'll go Roxas.
You know what?
Who
I
else
should
is he gonna
also-
eat ice
I'm
cream
gonna
with?
take Roxas nomination.
Okay, no, seriously, which one, like, what do you think of Rokonami versus Rokushi? Because
I don't-
obviously, Roxas has had this close contact with both girls, and, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, Shion didn't exist, so you were gonna think that Roxas was gonna end up with Naminé. Yeah, but then 358 Days Over 2 came about, and now you have Shion in the picture, and if they both come back in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's gonna be kind of a tug of war. with
All I
Roxas.
wanna
Not
say is,
really.
I support with Namine.
Roxas didn't cry over Naminé.
That's what I was gonna
That's
say.
because
true.
Naminé didn't die.
Oh, not
His
yet.
arms.
But like Roxas spent like 5 minutes with Naminé in the entire Kingdom Hearts 2, and he
spent a
was
whole year.
confused by her. That was
Yeah.
it. In fact, he felt rage over the fact that he showed her these pictures, or
What about the
he
ending?
went to her room.
Towards the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, they were like, oh, we're gonna be together, yay! Yeah.
Look sharp.
Yes, but
Because of
What?
Sora and Kairi, that's it. Sora and
Yeah.
Kairi is what keeps them together,
So you have to
literally.
remember though, is in Kingdom Hearts 2, remember by that time Xion's memory is gone from everyone. So Roxas
Except
probably can't
Roxas.
even remember.
I think that.
Exactly. So what if Roxas
But
gives
Sora
up?
remembers them after Recoded, even though no one
Yeah,
plays that
Roxas
game.
remembered.
So,
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
not Sora. That's their Sora.
Okay, who else is Roxas gonna have ice cream with?
that's true.
Axel?
Axel.
Who?
Ultimately,
I mean, you get to choose. Like, are you gonna choose Shion, or are you gonna choose the girl that basically told you that you weren't meant to exist? So
And sucks at drawing.
Yeah, but you know, at the end
Shut
of
up.
the
No.
days,
Oh, you touched the
in days, he actually tells Axel that the next person that he's gonna go to is the one who he trusts, and he goes to Naminé for answers, and Naminé does give him the answers.
Just because he trusts Naminé doesn't mean that he would necessarily have a crush on her. I think that Naminé was more of his guide when.
Yeah, I don't
when-
want to bang everybody I trust.
well, like who else did he have to trust? Like, who else does he really have?
Axel?
Oh well,
No, not even then.
Exactly.
No, Axel was not. He was keeping his secrets from him. Why would
Well,
he trust him?
If Axel hadn't acted like a complete psychopath, it probably would have went a little bit different. Instead of, hey, buddy, I'm gonna kill you now.
yeah, I know, right?
Like, I kinda like him, though.
Here's the interesting question though. If Naminé isn't to be with Roxas, who would Naminé be with? I know we're not talking about that, but who
We are
Exactly.
going to talk
No,
about
we
that
were gonna talk
later.
about that.
But
Okay,
so, do you people think that Roxas and Naminé are a forced ship?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, they
I just
didn't
think
really
Roxas and Xion is more natural.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they spent like so many days together.
Exactly.
They ate ice cream, man.
That's something that's grown over time, and hopefully it will be remembered by Roxas.
Yeah,
I honestly think that maybe, like, it's pretty evident that Naminé is more fond of Roxas than Roxas of Naminé. But I think part of that's
Yeah.
because when you think about it, she basically erased the memory of Kairi from Sora, and because she was so, like, because she seemed to have liked Sora in that way, I think that that was partly implicated onto Roxas because he's
Yeah.
part of Sora.
It's like a sexier Sora. Holy shit.
Yeah, basically. Less is more,
Exactly what
probably.
she thought.
not funny, not funny, not funny to me. Sorry.
Sorry, Aqua.
No.
But Roxas is adorable.
I know, right?
Well, so is Sora. No, actually, I think Roxas is sexy.
I don't-
Sora is adorable.
I don't fall for
Okay,
blonde
that's true.
guys,
I
but
second
Roxas
that.
is an exception.
Well, Roxas is just in the carton.
Yeah, exactly.
I always pointed out like that part where he's like, look sharp, and I'm like, was that? I used to think that was a comment about Sora's hair.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what a.
Oh
dick.
yeah, his hair looks sharp, all right.
Wait, is Sora
Well,
like
people make-
Cloud and Love Child?
Oh my god, there are so many fanfics about
Cloud
that.
and Aerith, what?
I
Cloud
said,
is-
is Cloud or is Sora Cloud and
Aerith.
all
What?
Leon's?
Oh, Leon. Okay.
What a
Oh,
weird
gosh.
How does that even biologically work?
I always
Oh
thought.
my god.
heart
I-
to
The
go.
power of fanfiction, obviously.
Of
I
course.
always thought it was kind of weird that Aerith is in Hollow Bastion, and then Cloud's there too. Like, what is his reason for fighting Sephiroth? Because Aerith's alive, and he's all like doom and gloom because Aerith's dead, but she's just chilling right there with like Squall and Tifa.
No, but it wasn't even just that. Like, have you played Seven? Have you played the series?
Yeah, here.
I played,
Because-
it's weird. I played
played
every
Crisis.
game except for the main game. It's weird.
Because like it wasn't like he wasn't just mad at Sephiroth for killing Aerith. It's also the fact that Cloud was supposed to be a genetic copy of Sephiroth, so Sephiroth has power.
Wait. Shh. Let me just cover my ear. Go on. Go on.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like Cloud is personally conflicted due to the fact that Sephiroth has power over him because Cloud was supposed to be a Sephiroth puppet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crisis Core did not tell me that.
Okay, are we done now?
I guess that was his stigma.
Are we done now? Because
No, I have one more thing.
I think this is the problem I have with not playing the main game. I don't know everything about it.
I've played it a few times. Okay, more than a few times, but
Two
Don't you
words.
think after that, like, why can't Sephiroth and Cloud just be buddies?
I know, why
can understand
can't
that
we
being buddies.
be friends?
talking about
can understand.
Sephiroth.
Well, Sephiroth became a sociopath due to
Yeah, because his
mommy issues.
his mom was a rock.
Isn't this a
But
Kingdom Hearts podcast?
Yeah, getting a bit off topic here. But,
All right.
Sorry, a little bit.
Back to the shipping thing.
The Cloud represents-
Back to the shipping wars. I
Right.
think that Rokushi pretty much pounded Rokunami.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if Roxas has to be with Shion, then what about Namine? Who is she?
Namine could be with Riku because they actually have spent a lot of time together.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
When
And
Sora was asleep, Naminé was the one restoring his memories, and there were several times when Riku would go in and like check up on Sora. Therefore, Riku and Naminé had a lot of time to like chat, get to know each other. We don't really know
and,
if that.
and in Final Mix, he did save her from getting erased by Diz. So
What a dick.
yeah.
Diz can be a dick.
Diz is a dick. Oh my
Diz?
god, why is he there?
Think about it. When Sora was sleeping and Riku was all alone, who was there to like comfort him?
Diz.
Sort of.
Other than Mickey?
Well, Mickey had his own thing going on, and
Yeah, Mickey's like, fuck you.
Well, I mean, did you see that intimate moment between Riku and Mickey at the end of KH2? It was so
I did.
special.
Yeah, they were like almost making
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But you know, if Riku finally like suddenly fell through the
This
sky.
is wrong.
Wait. If Riku suddenly fell through the sky in my arm, like I would jump into his arms.
Japanese Disney is so much more intimate. I mean, like Sora was rubbing up his face against Donald and Goofy. So.
And Goofy.
why
Same
why
time.
can't he do that with Riku?
Yeah, I
don't
know, right? Why didn't they?
Sora grabbed
It's just
Riku's
people to
behind.
True.
Yeah.
So
Sora's
basically,
feeling about
You're
ass.
destroying my childhood again.
even while the events in Kingdom Hearts 2 were going on, like Namine, she was still in contact with Riku, and they just seem to have so many similarities. Like, you know how what's his name? Riku, he took the Twilight way to Dawn. Basically, he's basically part light and part darkness. He chooses to use darkness as his ally. And at the same time, Namine, she kind of does the things that nobody wants to do. Like, she does the dirty work
Draws.
because
She doesn't have to.
yeah, because she had to make everyone forget about Shion and like help help Sora by kind of aiding his fusion with Roxas. So she had to do things that you otherwise wouldn't want to do. I mean, if it were up to you, would you have the heart to kill Shion and not kill Shion, but aid her death and
Yeah.
You know what I really want
make
to know?
Roxas's vacations, be over.
But at the same time, you gotta respect Namine. She can destroy people literally with crayon and paper.
Exactly.
I always found that to be amazing.
I
Like
think-
before Aqua came along, I thought Namine was the best KH female character.
Is her Keyblade? Is Namine's Keyblade just gonna be a giant Crayola crayon?
I hope so.
Actually, have you guys ever heard of Dead Fantasy?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've
Yeah.
seen it. That is amazing.
You know what I want to know though? Like, okay, how did Organization 13 acquire her in the first place? Like, we obviously know that she's a special type of nobody, but like,
Okay,
She
so
was
go
born
back.
in Castle Oblivion, and
Very
I guess
cute.
they just found her there, and then
It was like, oh,
like,
fuck.
oh hey, cool, you can help us
Well,
like screw people.
I guess it's because this found her before the organization. That's why she is not recruited by the organization, and she doesn't have got an X in her name, and you can reform her the name of her nobody of her
That's-
somebody.
basically Xehanort Xemnas knew that Namine was a special nobody, because apparently he knows everything. Also, he personally knows Kairi, and I think he just guessed. It's not really rocket science to guess whose nobody Namine is, and the reason she's a special type of nobody is because she wasn't born from Kairi's heart being engulfed by darkness, because that's impossible. Kairi's heart is made of light. There is no darkness within it. So she can't become heartless. So the only way for her to come out, to wield a nobody, was by her heart leaving that of Sora's, and in that short time, Namine was born. And
Yeah.
but because she was born from Sora, she also got power over his memories. So that explains a lot of things.
Again, Namine is one of the most powerful female KH characters. I don't care what anyone has to say about that.
Yeah, and
I
I
see.
think I admire her because she does like the dirty work, and she does the work behind the scenes, and she never really
Expects
credit.
anything in return.
It's ironic because she's so angelic the way how she's designed.
It's ironic that Sora still hasn't thanked her, which I think will happen in KH3.
Who's seen
He
Frozen?
just wasn't
Just
able to.
saying. Elsa and Naminé kind of are like, I don't know, they both have powers, but they don't know really how to use them at first. They're both kind of like, they don't mean to hurt people.
So I think that in that case, she's very similar to Riku.
I bet you Diz
With her
is like-
power over memories and Riku with his power over trust.
You know how, so, say Data Diz was just chilling in Sora's heart, because I think that's what happened in Kingdom Hearts 3DS.
Uh-huh.
Data Diz.
Drink of distance, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Dream of Distance.
Yeah.
Didn't Sora find out that nobody's actually had hearts?
They can grow
Yeah.
hearts.
Yes, he did.
I bet you Diz.
Not really. Also, I played that game and I actually didn't notice that.
Well, I think Diz feels like such an asshole right now because he's like, oh, nobody doesn't have the right to do so and so, and then like, it turns out they did.
He's probably rolling in whatchamacallit, the realm of darkness right now. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, FML.
I blew myself up for this.
Yeah.
I don't know why he had a suicide bomb. Like, couldn't he just walk away from the machine?
Okay.
Someone had to hold it and studied it before.
Dude, they have
Before-
keyblades. You could use that as like to prop it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually brings up a question that I'm still not entirely sure about. When they mentioned in Dream of Distance that nobodies could have hearts, does that mean that all nobodies can regrow hearts, or just that
All
few of them?
nobodies can regain
They-
hearts.
I think we should get back on track to the next segment.
Yeah,
We're
because
getting too deep.
Alright.
we'll have some theory sharing later in the next podcast. But to conclude our ship wars, there's one more thing that we need you to do. We have this really, we came up with this ship which we think is very realistic.
It's very creative too. It's completely.
Yeah, it's
It's a
you've
nice
probably
world.
never heard of it, but I think that it's a really strong ship. And what I want you to do, I want you to be divided into two groups. Some people are going to support it, and some people are probably going to reject it. So let's just discuss why the ship should be canon. And this ship is
Sephiroth and.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
I ship it so hard.
Oh
I already
my
know what
God.
side I'm going on.
Sephiroth. Is Sephiroth with Sora?
Okay.
I'll go first.
Well,
I'll go first.
Sephiroth
gonna
did
die.
want Sora's Keyblade. Just saying.
Look,
How many teenage boys does Sephiroth have to claim before he is satisfied?
I'll explain it first, okay? Alright, so, do you remember, like, how much of a dick Sora was to Sephiroth?
Yes,
Well,
Yes.
that sparked something in Sephiroth. Like, he's never had anybody, like, step up to him like that.
true. Yeah.
Like, and he just started feeling these, like, emotions. He couldn't finish off Sora, even though he totally could have. He just couldn't bring himself to
You're
do it.
right. I mean, why didn't he? He could have just wiped Sora out of the.
He could have just blew up the
It's
solar
so
system.
unlike Sephiroth to leave something unfinished like that. I mean, really?
Exactly.
And he wouldn't have just had Sora be messenger boy for nothing. Like, he could have just waltzed right into Hollow Bastion and started to fight right there. He doesn't care. No, he
Exactly.
wanted more. He wanted more intimate time with Sora.
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
He truly enjoyed it. Like when he blew up in like with Cloud, like and they just kind of blew up into sparkles.
Yeah.
That was his happiness for finally letting Sora smile at his death, even though Sora
You know how
hated him.
when you fight him in the two games, and when he's fighting you, he's smiling. He's
He's
smiling.
got such a boner.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see how big
mean,
his
did you
sword
s-
is?
Compensating for
They
something
have
much?
angels singing.
Sora, be my husband, please.
Oh my god.
The crack is strong in this one now. Oh my
You
god.
could say that he wasn't even
There's no
physically
crack.
hurt.
We're serious.
Yeah.
Brack is alive. even
We're
though
completely
it's-
serious about this ship, though.
Yeah.
But they only spent like,
What?
I think 20 minutes between
So?
KH1
So
and
what?
2.
You can, what? There's
More
love
than
at first
Roxas had
sight.
nominated.
This is true.
That is true.
That is
It's
true.
like
Actually,
eternity.
I'm going
Oh
to
my
correct you right here. I think that in everyone's copying Kingdom Hearts 2, I think that pretty much everyone has logged in like countless hours of fighting against Sephiroth. So he didn't just know him for like 4 minutes.
It's because Sephiroth didn't want it to end.
Exactly. That's why it's so
Draw
hard.
it out
It's such a hard
how much time
boss.
is possible.
He's very hard.
I think you can fight him. Can you like fight him again and again and again?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I never actually beat him. I thought that if I beat him, then something really sexy was gonna
Kingdom
happen.
Hearts 1 you can, but Kingdom Hearts 2 you have to have a dedicated save file.
What?
Well,
That was really quiet, and I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry, Lee.
Derek, your microphone sounds like a potato. Pretty good feedback.
Your microphone sounds like Donald Duck.
The Japanese version.
Dolan.
Okay, so yeah, I think that Sephiroth with Sora is definitely a really interesting ship, and if you guys find any fanfiction on it, hell, I'll write a fanfiction on it, and I'll share it all.
All of it.
Now I have to
Don't
get
shatter all of
your.
our fragile little minds once again.
Tyler, sorry, we're expecting a fun art.
Oh, you'll get it.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
I wanted to reveal something here, guys, that I noticed: the relationship between Squall and Vivi. You may not see it initially, but look at the way they hold their swords. Isn't it kind of similar? Maybe Vivi's taken some lessons.
Maybe.
What?
Holding swords? Holding swords?
Dude,
They
you're
practice.
always
They
like
practice together. Yep.
Holding
Using each
swords?
other's swords.
that.
Maybe
You're
you
gonna-
wanted that
are you
kind
gonna
of
go
blade
fucking
so
Cloud
bad.
and Hayner next or something? What the hell?
Well, that brings me to my next part. Okay, what was the name of that one chick with red eyes in Twilight Town?
You mean
Red-
Fu?
I don't.
Food.
She was part of Cypher's crew.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, the one with the silver hair?
Okay, so I always thought because they both have silver hair, her and Ximenes.
Ziminus?
Ximenes.
Zemnis?
Nice.
Or you can just also call him Mansax.
Yeah, man. That's,
True and man.
Yeah, Xemnas is just
Battle.
an anagram of Mensax. So.
And sex man.
They both. Because think about it. I bet you she uses lightsabers. I bet you she does. They both have the hair going on and the attitude, and they both have the same weird positions.
What about
So I
that
can-
guy you? Sorry. What about that guy you faced at the end of the struggle match? What's his name?
Setzer.
Setzer?
Or no.
Setzer.
Setzer.
Setzer?
Yeah. Wouldn't he be a part of Zemnis games too?
No, Setzer is with Queen Minnie.
Oh my
What?
god. Nope.
What in the hell?
I think this is getting out of hand.
Okay.
We started with one
Next segment.
serious ship.
You're the
Right.
one who brought up the completely crack pairing Aqua.
We
Right?
really.
I told you we were serious about that. No,
Exactly.
we were
It happened.
serious about that. You thought it
All the
was
signs are there.
it's
Seems
not
like you're a better
Seriously.
candidate than Cloud.
For me, I just can't picture Sephiroth and Sora just because Sora is so adamant about justice. He wouldn't be able to get past everything that Sephiroth has done.
But
If
that's what
opposites
he-
attract.
he's
Sora,
polar
Sora
opposite.
likes the bad boys. Come on, Riku. He had a thing for Riku.
He
had a thing
has
for
Imagine
Riku, but
him-
he also
What
has
What
a
about
thing for
what about Sora with Vanitas?
masturbation.
Should be his brother.
That'd be
Exactly.
like that'd be
That's
like
the best
Gator's
part.
Okay, so
So now we're all diverging
with
into
that, we're gonna
into the
conclude this
dark
up.
parts of the shipping wars.
All
Are
right.
we?
We're
We
gonna
have
conclude
concluded the
segment
shipping
before-
war. It's time for next
before-
then, because
Yeah.
okay.
So this is the last segment, and Becca's gonna talk now.
KH Mad Libs. Woo!
Yay!
It was so fun last time. It was so funny. All right. So
Five.
I'm going to be asking you guys for parts of the speech, and Aqua will be writing them into the script.
So is everyone ready to hear the story?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, it's a really long story, and I'm sorry, but I just couldn't make it any shorter.
I can't wait till we fuck a house.
Okay. Well, how did you know that was gonna happen? Okay, alright.
You can
Now.
dream.
Okay, so hi, my name is Namine. Okay. One day, I woke up with a jolt in the living room just to see a table falling from the sky. I headed down the mountain path to see my two best friends, Sephiroth and Sora. I secretly shipped them together. It was obvious that Sephiroth loved Sora. I've caught him so many times staring at his tongue.
Oh my God.
It happened! Oh my god!
I wished them luck for their Mark of Shield exam. Sora gave us some fire as lucky charms and said that no matter what happened, we'd always be powerful. The next day was the Shield exam. Our teacher and caretaker, Master Cypher, was there, and so was his old friend, Master Vivi.
Isn't this romantic?
It was like last time, the leader of Organization 13 was Vivi, and here Master Xehanort is Vivi. So Master Cypher and Master Vivi, they made Sephiroth and Sora fight against flying cheese. Some of them turned into fans and attacked me. Like fangirls.
Oh my god. I can picture it now.
And
I just
boys,
like-
actually, because this is nominated.
I just saw like cheese like making the Transformers noise going wah, 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 into a pan.
Oh, I just got. Sorry,
But I
sorry.
fought back by running them over with my couch. After Sephiroth and Sora swung against each other, Sephiroth and Sora swung against each other. They did fine, but only Sora passed the test because Sephiroth had too much pie inside him, and he was almost going to hug Sora with it.
I'm gonna hug you with my insides.
Okay.
There's what is fan art of this.
I went back to my room to dance, but there I met a boy whose face was covered by school buses. He snickered
It's murder.
that Sephiroth would be in trouble soon, so I ran to warn him. But before I could say anything, he flew away on his book. On my way to warn him, I chased after 7 dancers, helped Snow White escape from evil clouds who were trying to lie to her, helped Cinderella make a pretty sock for the royal ball, and helped Aurora get back her stolen Narnia. Okay. After some time, I met Sephiroth and Sora again at Radiant Garden, and together we fucked a giant Hogwarts monster and killed it.
Gee, I wonder whose part of the story this is.
I was feeling massive to see them.
I bet you were.
I was ready to set them out on a date in Disney Town, where they could eat Nomura's closets together, dump each other at the beach while falling each other's shoulders. Yeah. To my dismay, they got into an exceptional fight, and Sephiroth sparkled away again. I scolded Sora and told him he was an awful frigid bitch.
Sora probably cried.
When they both left me, I geared up the wooden toy Keyblade Sephiroth gave me and went on an adventure to make new friends. See, Scotty, you said Keyblade, wooden toy Keyblade. It makes total sense.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We gave you one job.
Okay, so back with Namine. I helped Phil count to 7. Yeah.
How did they do that? Like, get on the Hydra's back. That's 1. Get on the Hydra's back. That's 2.
Okay. So on my adventure to make new friends, I helped Phil count to 7, ran 100 laps with Zack Fair, had Tinkerbell teach me how to fight all over Neverland, and helped Peter Pan molest treasure chests.
He would.
I'm up against it like this.
My brain.
I even went to visit Yen Sid because I heard he had the biggest beard in the universe. Thank you, Scotty.
That is true.
Unfortunately, my endowed adventure had to come to an end once Master Vivi told me that he was my mother-in-law.
What?
No, I am your mother.
He told me I was destined to forge the toilet blade with the masked boy Heartless Guy by joining our boobs together. In desperation, I went back to Master Cypher for support, but he raised his knife against me instead. Sephiroth saved me by castrating me into a corridor of ovaries and throwing me into another world. Sephiroth saved me by castrating me into a corridor of ovaries and throwing me into another world.
I just imagine like Sephiroth taking out his blade, like cutting Namine's invisible penis and just throwing her into this closet of ovaries.
Oh, good.
Okay. Feeling greasy, I returned to the Keyblade graveyard where I met Sephiroth and Sora. Those fakers hadn't hooked up yet, and it made me feel so dark that I told them to just put a baseball bat on me, because I couldn't take their shit anymore. Heavy shipper. But Master Vivi and Heartless Guy interrupted us, and we started to fight. He made a giant controller spring out of the earth and stood on top of it. I tried fighting him by jumping on top of the gigantic controller, but he turned me into a meth lab and threw me off the cliff. Luckily, Sora caught me, but I was too raunchy to help him fight our enemies.
Oh my God.
Suddenly, Heartless Guy hit Sora from behind and was about to jump him when I gathered all my envelopes and swung against him. Heartless Guy took this chance to join our boobs together and forged the toilet blade. But just when things seemed to get bad, I fought against Heartless Guy and destroyed the toilet blade. Unfortunately, this also broke my kidneys, leaving me comatose. The last thing I remember was falling into the pizza, until I joined my kidneys with Sora's.
Wow.
That's great.
Okay,
What color are my kidney?
Sora left me in Castle Oblivion. I have been screwing here for 12 years, waiting for my chance to wake up and finally see Sephiroth and Sora make houses together. Okay, so that was the Mad Libs for today, and it was really mad. And I guess this just marks the end of our first podcast.
Nora, what was your favorite part, kids? What's that? Dominic.
Sorry again for starting this a bit late and for sounding a bit monotone, but hopefully you can hear this on YouTube because I'm gonna upload it and I'm gonna add some KH music to it so that it's not so boring.
Boring? Never.
Sorry I got really quiet in the last little way. I'm playing Lightning Returns tonight and I've just got to a really good bit, so I'm a bit quiet.
Sort out your priorities. This is much better than There's nothing better than Lightning Returns.
The end of Lightning Returns.
Seems to be my favourite any day, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so thanks a lot, guys, for coming. Did you care? Yeah.
Wait.
As always,
If you
thank
like-
you guys for coming. Thank you for supporting the page. We always have a really good time in these podcasts, so we
it's good fun.
really do look forward to doing them and spending time with you guys. So just keep posted, and we'll definitely be doing more of these.
May I say something?
Yes,
What?
go ahead.
If you liked Sephiroth Sparta kicking Naminé into a bunch of ovaries, please subscribe or like or do whatever. Keep in touch with us.
Yes.
Okay, alright then. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Later,
Yeah,
guys.
bye guys.
Bye.
My wiener's hard.
Famous last words. Famous last words.
Alright.